Hi, I'm Sarah Phillips with Phillips Law, and this is Law on the Bayou, where we make the law simple and easy to understand. We primarily practice in New Orleans, Louisiana, criminal defense, and personal injury. And today I want to talk about kind of a little bit more about bicycle accidents and why these cases are different than regular car accidents. Bicycle accidents involving cars are unique for a few reasons, and knowing what makes these situations different can help protect your rights and also strengthen your claim. One thing is bicycle riders are much more vulnerable than drivers. It makes sense, right? Unlike people in cars, cyclists don't have the protection of a steel frame, seat belts, airbags. Even with a helmet, a cyclist is much more likely to suffer serious injuries from a collision. For instance, we see a lot of broken bones, head trauma, internal injuries that may not immediately be visible. So that's why it's so important to seek medical attention. Even if you don't think that you're seriously hurt right away, you might have some delayed onset symptoms. Number two, a lot of times we see that drivers don't often see bicyclists. That's one of the biggest factors in bicycle accidents is visibility. Drivers are used to looking out for other cars, but they not always be paying attention to bicycles on the road. For example, we see many accidents that happen at intersections when drivers turn without noticing a bicycle in the crosswalk or the bike lane, and they'll hit them. So even if you were obeying all the traffic laws, a driver's lack of awareness can lead to some serious collisions. Number three is liability in bicycle accidents can be a little bit more complicated. Determining fault can be tricky because of shared roadways, bike lanes, and traffic laws. Drivers may try to argue that the cyclist was not following the traffic laws, even if the driver's negligence actually caused the crash. For example, if you were biking on a designated bike lane, the driver's insurance may argue that you were partially at fault. And this is why having an experienced attorney who understands local traffic laws can make all the difference in protecting you and your claim so that you're not getting bullied by those insurance companies. Number four, bicycles are also more likely to suffer damage. Obviously, they're going to be destroyed, shredded to pieces a lot of times. A minor impact that causes a scratch on a car could completely wreck a bicycle, leading to costly repairs or replacement. So even if the car, wasn't damaged at all, the insurance company says, oh, well, there was no damage to the car. And it's like, yeah, because it was against a bicycle. Like, give me a break. So really just kind of holding the insurance company, their feet to the fire and really kind of like bringing them back down to reality. Number five, cyclists are more likely to face bias from insurance companies. That kind of leads me to that fifth point. The assumption is often that cyclists are reckless or not following the rules of the road, which can make it harder to prove your case and get fair compensation. For example, one time we had, after an accident, the driver's insurance company argued that the bicyclist was weaving in and out of traffic or didn't signal, and that wasn't even the case. And so we argued that wasn't the case, and that's why it's critical to have an attorney who knows how to fight against these biases and build a strong case for you. So what should you do after a bicycle accident with a car? Well, here's a quick rundown of what to do if you've been involved in a bicycle accident. Hopefully, number one, you've gotten to safety, but also you need to seek medical attention. Your injuries might not be immediately apparent, so always get checked out by a medical professional. Number two, you need to call the police and get an official accident report. Make sure the police include your version of the story and note any witnesses. Number three is try to gather evidence as best you can. Take photographs of the scene, your injuries, your bike, and the other car. Get any of the contact information from the driver and also any of those witnesses that were on scene. Number four, don't discuss fault at the scene. Stay calm and don't apologize or admit fault, as this could later be used against you, especially talking about the biases against bicyclists. Number five, speak with an attorney before talking with the insurance companies. They really just want to try to settle quickly and deny your claim. Let an attorney handle the negotiations to ensure that you get the compensation that you deserve. I know that at Phillips Law, we've handled many bicycle accidents, and really just the nonsense that the insurance companies try to put bicyclists through is just atrocious. The bicyclists have just as many rules and rights on the road, have just as many rights on the road as the cars do as well. So if you've been in an accident, I'm also going to link a blog below which talks a little bit more about this. We also have feel free to visit our frequently asked questions page about personal injury claims on our website. That can kind of be helpful. And if you just want to speak specifically about your case and get kind of us to review it, answer some questions for you, go ahead and give us a call at 504-434-7000. That'll be a free consultation. You can also visit our website at nolacriminaldefense.com and also go over to the personal injury side of the page on there. And if you found this video helpful at all or anything like that, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, just let us know down below in the comments and we'll try to reach out and help you out. So have a good day and we'll see you next time.